That's the 2003. Chrysler Sebring. And I decided to go ahead and get her out of the garage and get her running, because I'd really like to get my garage back, because my next project's going to be a 97 Ford Mustang that I'm going to be converting from a 6-cylinder to a V8. And you can see I got a check engine light, and that's dealing with the catalytic system. But this will be my project car. It's my winter car, and neither one of them did I pay more than $300 for. So the history with this one, for you that just come into this, is the timing belt broke on it, and because it is you can see 186,000 miles on that motor. When the timing belt broke, this is a close tolerance motor, and a lot of times what happens is the valves hit the piston, and then they bend, so now you got to replace the whole head, or try and replace that one valve. And as you can see, it's freaking, my driveway is really icy. I do suspect I have a plugged catalytic converter in this right now, because I can't get the front to quit bypassing the gaskets in the front. I got 3 gaskets, and it still wants to blow past the gaskets. And so I checked all the pistons, or I did a compression check, and number 4 was like 30 psi, and that's not good. The rest of them were up in the hundreds. So I pulled it apart and did a leak check on the valves, and everything seemed to be fine, and put the new head gasket on it, rechecked the compression, and number 4 went back up into the hundreds. So it's probably just a blown head gasket, because I don't know really, I didn't know the history on this thing, other than the fact that my daughter had come to me and said that originally that the exhaust had broke loose, which was a flex pipe. So I went and hangered that back up, but the flex still had to be replaced, and unfortunately the flex hooks into your catalytic immediately. You're gonna heat. Let's see, you're gonna heat. That's floor heat. Yeah, I got heat. Good. Yeah, I got heat. Alright, good. Because of course I'd put new antifreeze in this and everything, so I do have heat. Where was I? Oh yeah, the flex. Because the flex pipe is connected directly to the catalytic converter. So you technically have to replace the catalytic converter to do that. So I got a video on that, how I found a 4-inch flex, and I welded that up to it. And I got it installed on here, but like a ding-a-ling, I didn't really look down through the cat to make sure it wasn't plugged. Now they do make a product called CataClean, and I just put that in the Chrysler because about every 130 miles I get a check engine light, and that's my number 1 bank on my catalytic system. So I just put that in, and I'm up at 300 miles now, and my check engine light hasn't gone off. So I'll be finishing up on that as soon as I hit 500 miles. If I hit 500 miles, I still don't have a check engine light, that $25 investment was definitely worth it. Because if you're talking cloud catalytic converter up in the 500s, if you're talking a bad O2 sensor, you're talking 100. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Thanks for following. Don't forget to subscribe for the new year. And everything that I put up, I'll do a new, you'll get automatically. So anyway, I can say that got this project done. I've still got to go back in again, like I said. I've got that, and I've also got a the solenoid for the fuel system. Part of the emissions system on this, I found would not let this start. So I had to, once I disconnected it, it fired up.